Welcome to Two Birds, One Stone. Oh, shit. Messing with my mic stand, sorry. Welcome to Two Birds, One Stone. I'm Zachary Brooks, here with...
Vincent Schultz.
What's up, Vinny? How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, but let's hop into this because we were... yeah, okay.
We were going to get into this before we started recording, but we realized we just need to save this. So we were talking about
Trans-Siberian
ELO.
Yeah.
We were talking about ELO, Electric Light Orchestra. Amazing band.
I like their music.
They
do Blue Sky.
Mr. Blue Sky.
Mr.
That's
Blue
like
Sky.
That's their big one. And then we were listening to Telephone Line.
Yeah.
Which is one of the songs that has one of those recognizable choruses, but most people just hear it and they don't know what the hell they're listening to until the chorus kicks and they're like, oh, I know this song.
Happened to me.
I love this song. Yeah, but no. So then you were asking about, you were confusing them with Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah.
So you were asking what that is?
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of like the best like 80s hair metal guitarists getting together and playing like classical music and like Christmas music.
Oh my God,
like
that sounds
live,
amazing.
Like, concert, and it's pretty nuts.
And they have a sweet light show that goes with it,
Yeah.
I take it. That sounds fucking cool. No wonder my brothers
Yeah.
go see that shit. Yeah, that's...
The Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
They always
man.
post pictures, and it's just a bunch of lights. I can't see what's on stage, really, because everything's just flared up from all the backstage lights or whatever you want to call them, and I'm just like, I never asked them what it is. They just tell me that they go. I assumed it's music. I just didn't know anything about it. But the fact that some of the best guitarists from the 80s just
the hair metal
shred
guitarists
classical
shredding
music.
classical like Christmas
That
stuff.
sounds so fucking cool. Oh my God.
Yeah, everyone's harmonizing and like shredding.
That is the coolest
yeah,
shit.
I'm surprised you never listened to it.
Yeah.
Like that'll come on like the Christmas stations from like I
I
think
have
Music Choice
heard
Channel or
it,
something.
but to see it
Like, it'll show
live
up,
would
yeah.
be fucking awesome.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
Dude, that's fucking cool. Yeah, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm glad I finally had that explained to me. Okay, if my brothers listen to this, you guys better take me to the next one that you go to, because I got to see this shit live.
Yeah, I've never had the opportunity. That sounds sweet, though.
Yeah, it must be.
Dude's just shredding Christmas music.
I don't know.
I would actually like Christmas music then. I'm not a big fan.
I don't know what it is, but just metal shredding sounds so fucking cool to me.
Have you ever been to a metal show?
No, never.
What? You've never been to a metal
I'm
show?
not much for going to live music, I guess. I don't know why. Or just big concerts. I guess it's the large crowds that I have a problem with getting into, the large crowds. But it's not like I don't want to listen to live music. I definitely wouldn't mind it. Seeing that shit live would be fucking awesome, though.
Oh, man.
Just a guitarist up there just shredding on his guitar. Just the thought of it sounds cool as shit, man.
I really miss going to live music, and I always really liked that aspect about some concerts, depending on who I was seeing, you know. If I was going to see a larger band or like a more like medium-sized band that hasn't really like blown up yet or anything, and it's like it's normally a decent-sized crowd. It's not going to be massive like you would see at like a Warped Tour or stadium type deal, which is what Trans-Siberian is. It's like that's like a stadium type.
Yeah, that sounds
concert,
crazy.
Which would be thousands of people rather than maybe a couple 300 people, you know?
And I've never even been to a small one like that either.
Oh, no? It's awesome, dude. It's so fun.
Like, I've been around when we had the music festival up here, and I've been on the bike path and hearing it while I've been going by, you know?
Yeah, definitely not doing anything illicit.
No. And, like, I just always look into the crowd going, I would never want to be in there. I don't know why. I just don't like big crowds.
The crowds aren't normally that big at festivals up here.
It's not that they're big. It's just a crowd.
Oh, so like Hiawatha.
Yeah. Like,
I love Hiawatha.
I remember doing Hiawatha when I was a kid. That was kind of cool because we had a campsite and I could retreat back to that. And then I just rode around on my bike or whatever. Me and my brothers rode around on our bikes, and we would listen to the music while we were riding around, but I wouldn't just sit there and listen or anything like that. I think I'm just too ADHD. I can't just sit there and fucking, like, if I was running and the band was like behind me, just like shred metal, that'd be fucking cool, you know?
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen.
That's
why I listen to AirPods.
It's like it's traditional music, so it's all folk and bluegrass and country and just acoustic singer-songwriter. There's no real electric instruments used. That's like the whole thing of Hiawatha. It's traditional music, so there's no electric instruments.
Right.
You know, there's like drum kits and stuff. and acoustic guitars, but there's never really much in the way of an electric guitar.
No.
Maybe a slide or something, but it's pretty rare.
Yeah.
Normally it's a slide that's on acoustic.
That wasn't music I was really into when I was younger, so.
Oh, I've really grown to really love and appreciate it.
See, I mean, you're a musician, though.
Yeah. Well, I've grown to appreciate a whole lot of music.
Yeah.
I
just kind of learned more about music through you, so I've started appreciating it more.
Well, I'm glad, dude. That's cool. I grew up and I was really into pop punk and like alt rock and like stuff like that.
Creed?
Yeah, I used to actually. I'm not gonna lie. I used to actually love Creed.
There's nothing wrong with Creed.
No, but they're like one of those bands that like you kind of make fun of. Like Nickelback,
yeah,
everyone kind of disses on,
Nickelback.
and I get it, dude. I get it because like looking back, like I don't think Creed is like the best band in the world. But when I was a kid, I loved Creed, man. I had the album Puddle of Mud and it's Human Clay.
The only reason I listened to it was because my dad played it, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was Human Clay and Weathered. Those are the albums I had. And
Can You Lift Me Higher, or is it Bring Me Higher?
Take Me Higher. That's all right.
Whatever.
That's all. Hey, you know the song though, and that's the point. Like
that was
they've kind of become a fucking meme at this point.
And the thing is, like, I didn't know about the meme thing, but they're like a religious band, right? Like a
they were like a Christian rock band that crossed over into alt rock, so they could be a little more edgy.
Yeah, and like
they kind of stopped being like super like Christian, but it was like definitely it was definitely an element of their music.
Yeah, but it wasn't terrible.
I mean,
that was like that's where the lyric like can you take me higher comes from? Isn't that like talking about him wanting
to the place where blind men see?
Yeah, is that like heaven, right? That's heaven,
basically.
So like I don't know, like
they made it edgy enough to make it cool though.
It wasn't terrible music. It wasn't terrible though.
No, I enjoyed it. So I liked that a lot, and I liked pop punk quite a bit. So
and what's pop punk? Can you explain that to me?
Like Green Day, Blink-182.
Okay, I enjoyed Green Day.
I like some of the first CDs I had was Green Day's Warning, which was from like '98, and then Cheshire Cat, which was Blink-182's second album in the early '90s.
I had the one that had Brain Stew on it.
Dookie probably.
That sounds familiar.
Dookie by Green Day. That song is bright, dude.
Dude,
sorry to interrupt, but that.
Yeah,
it's been kind of
nice.
It's been cloudy all day, and then the sun's
cloudy all day. Cloudy all fucking last 2 weeks. Are you kidding me?
That's true. Yesterday was nice. But the sun just beamed me in the face really quick. So
that's nice.
My bad.
You're glowing.
So yeah, I listened to stuff like that.
Woman. I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. And then I got really into the classic rock phase, and I thought I was kind of like a music elitist. I was a dick.
Was that like AC/DC and like, Black Sabbath?
Yeah, Zeppelin and Pink Floyd and Black Sabbath. And, like Deep Purple and ELO and stuff like that, and I was just like a dickhead music elitist.
Why are you saying dickhead?
Because I was an asshole to people because I thought the music they listened to was fucking stupid, and I would listen to like superior music.
Okay, I listen to rap music. Rock. What would you say to people?
I don't care. No, I don't. I mean,
at that point, what would you have said?
I mean, I like some rap, but it would depend on what. Like,
totally.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, that can branch off in so many ways. But
I would be like the kind of like, especially like for example, rap would be like, oh, you don't listen to like early '90s like traditional gangster rap like G-Funk, like what?
No,
you fucking idiot.
Yeah, okay.
It's not real rap music, man. You don't listen to like Atlanta fucking trap music. Like, what are you doing, man? Yeah. Like, you don't listen to fucking 3-6, dude. What are you doing?
Right. Be one of those people who are always calling somebody out for not
come on, man.
Yeah.
Like that kind of shit.
Okay.
And like I was a dick. And then so I kind of just like I grew out of that because I was like, this is fucking stupid. Why do I care what other people like?
For sure.
And it made me just like kind of reach out more and like, broaden my music horizons and just really appreciate
probably got a lot more friends too.
I'm sure that was another thing, but yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
Good fucking point. Maybe that's another thing I didn't realize subconsciously. But yeah, so I've really grown to love and appreciate all music, even if I don't like love it. It's like I can see something that people like. Like I can like kind of like find things that I do like about the song. It doesn't mean I don't like the song though.
You're not gonna hate music, right? Music
I just love
reaches
music,
out to all people. Why I hate it, sort of thing.
Like even like the most like standard kind of pop tunes, like as much as I hate them because they get stuck in my head and they don't have like I don't think most of them have real substance. Like some do. I'd say most don't really have substance. It's very formulaic. And so that's fine and all. I can still find something in that song I might like. And like, it's like, you know, catchy song's a catchy song, so good on you.
Yeah.
Making those bucks, but like,
For sure.
Not me. Not me.
I had this weird kind of background with music when I was younger because I grew up with 3 other brothers and whatnot, and then I myself listened to my own shit. But like my oldest brother Quincy, he had Garth Brooks CDs and stuff like that, so I listened to country. And Garth Brooks was good. I mean, I think he's good these days. I don't listen to him anymore, but
apparently he's like one of the #1 selling artists
I know
in the
he
world.
Is. Dude, he goes on tour like a crazy man.
In the Garth Mobile?
Yeah, it's crazy. But
did you ever watch those compilation videos of him being weird?
No, but I have heard about them.
They're wild. I suggest you watch them.
Okay.
Because he seems like a strange guy.
Yeah.
Just like trying to get in social media, but he doesn't understand like normal social cues at all. He's just
I can see that.
He just seems like a strange fellow.
When I was younger, I thought he was an old guy, and now
he's not.
And now I'm older, and he's an old guy. Right? Like, I don't know.
He's not even that old, really.
He's not even that old.
He doesn't look that old, honestly.
He's just weird.
He's just weird.
I don't know.
He doesn't even look that old.
I didn't mind his music though. Is the thing.
Well,
so, like,
I mean, what's his big one? Do you know his big?
I don't
big song?
fucking know any.
I don't know
Rhinestones.
what they're called.
I don't know.
I don't even know what any of them
Assless chaps.
Oh my god. Let me see.
No, and then I listen. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, is it High Friends, Low Places? I fucking hate that song.
Little low.
No.
Know.
High Friends and Low Places. You never heard that song?
That tune. Like,
yeah, it's been murdered. Like when I first heard it, I was like, okay, whatever. It's just kind of like a standard like country song, like whatever.
Well,
I really like old country.
Yeah,
I haven't found many new artists that I like. I do like some.
Dude, I flipped on the radio the other day, and a new country song came on, and it just sounded all electronic and shit. And I was like, what the hell is this? And my girlfriend's like, yeah, now country's kind of like mixing in with pop and stuff like that.
And
I was
rap, yeah, it's weird. It's
I was like, what?
The country rap thing, it's kind of interesting to me. I'm not into it, but it's kind of just interesting how that like kind of like how the culture mixed, and it's like now like now there's country songs with rap verses every now and again featuring some having some feature. You know, I noticed. Yeah, it's crazy. It seems most of our music now is dominated by features, like especially like
for sure
pop and rap and country even and rock. It's like it seems to be more dominated by just features because it's like it's promotion for both artists, and then it's like there's some sort of weird dynamic shift in the song that makes people really intrigued and hooked because they're like, whoa, I really like that part of it. So I'll listen to the rest of it because it's kind of catchy, and now it's stuck in my head.
Well, it's so weird to me because it's like, what, you guys can't put in the amount of work for a whole song yourself? Like,
well,
but
that's
it's a lot
saying,
of work.
Dude, they're making the bucks. So
yeah,
like,
they are. Why?
I respect, but I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do that.
I have listened to albums. I mean, they're not. I'm a huge rap fan, and I listen to all types. I mean, that's a whole like. I don't want to get into it because that's like
Chicago drill. Right?
It's got so many fucking layers to it.
Do you like UK drill?
Man, that
I actually
shit
watched a documentary about it.
Did you?
A short one.
Yeah.
Like UK drill.
Dude, UK drill music, like they go into knife fights all the fucking time and shit like that, dude. It's crazy.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, I was like I always say, I watch those fucking videos on YouTube. I came across one, and I came across a UK. It was a UK. I don't want to say Bloods, but it was like UK. Just gangs chasing a couple kids with fucking machetes.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, crazy.
It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, there's a. I don't want to get into that. That'll go in a whole different.
We've talked about drill music before.
Yeah. No, so like,
go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't even remember where the hell I was going before, but I also had something in mind earlier, which was like, with my background in music when I was younger. So my older brother listened to Garth Brooks, right? And then my other older brother, Julian, he at first, funny enough, listened to Ricky Martin.
Okay,
sure. Like getting that.
Hey, I was listening to like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC when I was really little, like 5 and 6. Like 5 and 6. I like
Backstreet back. All right.
I was just like dancing around to it because
Yeah,
I was
for
a little
sure.
kid and I liked that shit, dude.
Like
I liked that shit.
I pretended to be Batman. You pretended to be Justin Timberlake.
Nice.
But yeah, so my brother listened to Ricky Martin, and then he upgraded to like.
Sorry, that was really good.
Oh, thanks, dude. But my brother, then he like moved into like 50 Cent and like Eminem. So I heard Eminem for my first time when I was in 4th grade. I was going on a field trip to a mining museum in Nagani. And my friend Russell, he had played on me. The song where Eminem's lyrics go like stapled my teacher's nutsack to a stack of paper sort of thing.
Okay.
It's like, hi, my
Sounds like
name.
some
I think it's my
Slim
name
Shady
is. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And I remember hearing that going, fucking awesome, and like I loved it. And I got hooked onto rap and obviously Eminem. But then my brother got like 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying CD.
I gave that to my friend for his birthday.
That's
one
a
year.
solid album.
I liked it, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I listened to that a lot, and then I actually ended up getting
The
a
Bling
3-6 Mafia. I
Dang.
listened to was it When the Smoke Clears? That was my album.
That's a classic, dude.
Whew.
That is a classic.
Dude. Over and over again, I could listen to that one, and yeah, I don't know. I listened to a lot of rap, and then my dad listened to the old classic rock like AC/DC. I'm not a big AC/DC fan, to be honest, but
I'm
like,
not either.
Okay, but I like a lot of the other classic, like 38 Special. I love that. I love that group. But I've got a wide range.
I think I only know
music,
Hold
I would
On
say.
Loosely from them.
Hold on loosely. Yeah, I fucking.
Don't let it go.
Yeah.
I like that
tune.
song. I've actually put that on the jukebox at bars before
Fuck
because
yeah,
I
dude.
actually do like that song. I don't give a shit.
It's a solid song.
Yeah,
They got a few solid songs, but yeah, man. I've just listened to a lot. I just when you're talking about nice, when you're talking, he's the sun is just blaring into his eyes so much that he's just like taking his hat and turned the bill sideways. And
yeah, it's not even like on my head.
just-
Well,
it's kind of.
It's not around my dome. It's just resting.
He looks like one of those wiggers you'd see in a trailer park right now because he's got a flannel jacket.
We're talking about Slim Shady, so.
yeah, like the Joe Dirt of the trailer park.
Well, like, no, and we're talking about early 2000s bling era.
No, for
gangster
sure.
Rap, so
yeah, you fit right in, dude.
I fit right in.
Yeah, yo, what's up?
Nowadays, all you need is a weird haircut and face tats, and
Yeah, a few teardrops for no reason.
yeah,
Did you kill people? No. I just cry
my
a lot.
soul.
I love crying.
You know, I have noticed something really weird about a lot of these SoundCloud rappers, but I think other people have been noticing it too. They've been starting transitioning to like weird, like fucking like pop punk songs.
Oh, they're so
and like
terrible.
mall screamo and shit. I don't know if you know what mall screamo is. It was like that like mid 2000s pop punk emo bands that would like sometimes occasionally scream, and like post-hardcore bands and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
like
think I know what you're talking about.
Chiodos and Silverstein and stuff like that. There's a bunch of those like bands where it'd be like
There's
really whiny like pop punk songs, but then there's like occasionally like screaming.
Oh, okay.
Mall screamo.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just like a like a catch-all kind of term for
Yeah.
it. And I was a mall screamo kid. I love that shit. But so SoundCloud rappers like are those guys who grew up on that shit. They were probably in like a fucking metalcore band in like the early 20 teens, maybe a little bit before. They were probably in a metalcore band or like a hardcore band.
Yeah.
And then like they like started rapping.
Such a weird transition.
Yeah, right. Then they just started rapping and blew up on SoundCloud, and now they're making some of them are like making like fucking like pop punk shit, and like they're going back to like the pop punk like rap screamo stuff. It's weird.
I've seen
it's very
I don't know
interesting.
if he does any scream or if he did, but so this guy actually passed away, so I'm not going to speak ill of him, but his name was Lil Peep, and he was a rapper, but he had this weird style where it was kind of like punk emo and really kind of depressing to me, but I guess that's what punk emo shit is, right? In a sense, I don't know, but yeah, that was a really weird transition. It was like rap, which like had a beat and everything like that, but then his lyrics and how he was singing, it was really like emo-ish to me, and like, this is a weird
sad boy
combination.
SoundCloud rappers.
Yeah, that's exactly what, and that's what he was. I think he started off as a SoundCloud rapper, but yeah, that's exactly what you reminded me
But
of.
yeah, rappers are starting to do this thing where it's like they're getting back to their roots, in air quotes. They're like getting back to their roots. You know what I mean? They are making like pop punk and shit. Like, you know, Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
He's made a few like pop punk tracks, and like
I
when I
would hate
first
to hear that.
heard them, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. And then honestly,
What's one of the what track? Can you think?
I don't know what they're called. It's
Okay,
just like
okay.
some of his latest releases.
Okay.
Latest releases. I've caught a few of them, and the first time I listened to it, I was kind of really confused, not really digging it.
Mm-hmm.
And then for some reason, I felt compelled to go and listen to it again. I think hearing people talk about it, I was like, all right,
Maybe I gotta give it another try.
because like I've done that plenty, where it's like I'll give a band or a song another shot just because.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll
I've
hear
done the
something I didn't
same.
hear before,
Yeah.
knowing what to expect. Even with like an album from a band I know.
Yeah.
Like if I don't like it the first time through, I'll listen to it again just to make sure. And like I, find things about it that I do end up liking. And so same with these latest fucking Machine Gun Kelly songs. I'm actually surprised that I actually kind of dig some things about them, and I'm not in love with it, but there's definitely some interesting parts, and it's kind of cool that it's getting that kind of like early 2000s kind of pop punky kind of like refresher. Like, I don't know, it's weird because music influences culture.
And
so-
culture influences music.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's just I'm kind of just interested to see where it goes from here, because we got the country rap crossovers.
Yeah,
Now we have pop punk and rap crossovers, and all these like rap rock has been around for a while, but it's just
Now they gotta start making music with other instruments, like that sitar, like the 7-string instrument from India or whatever.
oh man,
That's a really cool instrument.
yeah, it is. It's beautiful. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's just gonna
Rapping over a
I
sitar.
don't know, that's just gonna catch on. Hey, it might. You should do it first. I can actually.
Let's fucking do it.
I might be able to produce something for you.
Play me some sitar music with your guitar, and I'll rap over it.
Sitar on the guitar. I can't play
Exactly.
sitar on the guitar.
But you
Because
can make it.
it's based. A lot of it's based on this like tuning and like tweaking. It's weird, man.
Right.
Sitar is very interesting. And
Well, I know that.
complicated.
I just know that you have that converter thing.
Oh, that
making
pedal?
Yeah, that pedal over thing.
Oh, it's not there anymore.
Oh, because, yeah. Oh, whatever. But, yeah, no, a real sitar sounds amazing. I got to listen to one of those in my world music class when I was in college. That's why I fell in love with it, listening to one live. My instructor was actually really talented with many different instruments. And she played that one for me, and not for me, but for us. She wasn't like swooing me or.
It was like, hey, Vinny, stay after class. I got a song to show you.
Yeah, play me that sitar. No, but man, like I said, I just fell in love with it. I like string instruments like a piano, a violin.
I'm a big fan of strings.
Okay.
Pretty much anything strings or brass.
Yeah, I just strings
really
get
into
me
it.
in that sitar.
Woodwinds are cool too, but I like brass a lot more.
There's just something so gentle about a string instrument, I feel.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what I'm talking. Yeah, I guess with a guitar and whatnot, you could.
Well,
probably
even piano. I mean, you can
really
play
bang on it.
You can
yeah.
play a really
Well,
dark note really aggressively.
And the thing is, I'm not talking about listening to that kind of music. Like I
know.
listen to the nice. On my Spotify, I'll look for a study or like a relaxed kind of piano playlist, and it's just.
Do you get a lot of Chopin?
I don't know what that is, but
he was a composer.
no, I don't. I don't
Just like
recognize
soft,
that
like
name.
piano music.
No,
Nocturnes is great
Yeah,
shit. If you want, it's that kind of stuff you want, look up the
maybe-
Nocturnes by Chopin.
not was it Nocturnes?
Yeah, Nocturnes Chopin. It's
Is that
CHOPIN.
CH
CHOPIN.
CHO
Chopin.
Chopin.
Frederick Chopin.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask you about.
Fucking
Or
great.
I'll just listen to this later. Get
There you
reminded.
go. Yeah. No, but he's great.
Yeah,
He's great.
All right.
I like classical.
Yeah. So, I mean, I like nice, chill piano music. I'll give that shit a try.
Really?
Yeah.
Right on. So we have a
Anyways.
movie today.
Yeah.
I did bring something.
Hallelujah! We did it.
I didn't screw up this time. So Vinny said he has a lot to say about this movie, and I only remember seeing it once, and it was a long time ago, and I remember I wasn't too impressed, but
Oh, it's not a great.
But
it's not the greatest.
no, but
or-
but it's an intense movie
entertaining.
from what I remember. Yeah,
It's fucking
and
entertaining.
so I saw it and I brought it, and it is the unrated extended edition of Doom.
Hold on to your shorts.
Not Dune by David Lynch, but Doom.
DOOM.
Like the video game.
Yeah, video game.
The video game movie.
Do people know about the Doom video game from like the 90s though?
Oh, I'm
Probably
sure.
Not a whole lot of
I'm
people.
sure a lot of people know about
Well,
this.
what
And
I think
they've
is-
made other ones.
Right, but what I think is hilarious is that some people go into movies like Doom or Mortal Kombat, the one that I just seen recently, and they don't know it's based off of a fucking video game, and then they say it's the
they
worst
didn't know
movie.
Mortal Kombat was based on a video game.
Yeah, they didn't know Mortal Kombat was based on the video game. They're like, it's the worst movie I've ever watched. Like, there's no story. I'm like, have
It's a
you?
video game movie.
It's a fucking fighting movie. Like,
It's an
or
action
game. I mean,
it's like an action thriller based on a video game. Like the storyline isn't why you're watching it.
no, you're watching it for the fatalities, and that's exactly what they
the
give
live
you.
representation of a game that you loved.
Yeah, but that we're getting into another movie.
Yeah.
We're here for Doom,
Yes,
but
but
yes,
oh,
Doom's a movie.
Doom with Carl
based off a
Urban
video
and
game.
The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
He's a hunk.
Yeah. The only thing is, this isn't my DVD. It's my roommate's, but it's full screen. And
What a
God,
punk.
I fucking hate full screen. I don't think he bought it. I mean, he might have.
He was
bought
probably
it.
gifted.
Yeah, but anyway,
and they left
either way,
the
there's
price tag.
Yeah. Full screen. Oh man.
Got it in that
It's
Walmart
terrible.
bin.
Yeah, full screen is awful. But the unrated extended movie, too intense for theaters. Doom. Carl Urban and The Rock. So, Vinny, let's get into this and read it. We know what Doom is like, so we know how to read it.
Doom and gloom, baby. Doom and gloom.
A frantic call for help from a remote research station on Mars sends a team of mercenary Marines into action. Led by The Rock and Carl Urban, they descend into the Olduvai research station, where they find a legion of nightmarish creatures lurking in the darkness, killing at will. Once there, the Marines must use an arsenal of firepower to carry out their mission. Nothing gets out alive. Based on the hugely popular video game Doom, is an explosive, action-packed thrill ride. That's an exclamation point at the end there. I had to.
That's why you had to tone it up.
It comes with unrated exclusive stuff. First-person shooter sequence. They have a first-person shooter sequence.
It's so fucking cool.
Game on. Get strategies and tips on the beginner's tour of the hit game.
I can't wait to talk about this movie though.
Dude, there's basic training with The Rock on this shit too.
Yeah, get a 6-pack.
And you can put the game in your Xbox and play Doom 3.
Wait, what? You can put this?
You could put this in your original Xbox and
No
play
fucking way.
Doom 3.
No fucking way.
That's what it says on the box, buddy.
No shit.
That is crazy.
Dude, I've got the original Doom 3 for my original Xbox, and I still got all that shit.
Is it the unrated extended edition?
I mean, it's probably the same damn game, but no, I don't have the movie. I had the actual video game.
Oh, the video game.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
sorry.
got the actual
I'm sorry.
video game.
I misunderstood. Oh, yeah, but you got to read it now.
Oh shit, man! I was thinking about getting real demonic with this.
Do it.
I mean, might as well, because I mean, it's about demons coming from hell.
Yeah,
so
I believe in you.
me. I do that like every single time. Maybe I don't know. All right.
A frantic call for help from a remote research station on Mars sends a team of mercenary Marines into action. Led by The Rock and Carl Urban.
I can't believe they actually just use The Rock instead of his actual fucking name in this, but like, no, whatever.
It's a stage name. It was
It's a
his wrestling
stage name, I
name. It was
get
when
it.
he was fresh from being a wrestler.
I know, it was really fresh. I know they use his actual name now, but
Dwayne Johnson.
I just think that's hilarious. Anyways,
They descend into the Olduvai research station.
Yoda.
I could, yeah, like Yoda definitely came out, but man, I couldn't fucking pronounce that. Olduvai. Okay, that was a weird one to
I
come
think I
across.
said it weird, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Where they find a legion of nightmarish creatures lurking in the darkness, killing at will. Once there, the Marines must use an arsenal of firepower to carry out their mission. Nothing gets out alive. Based on the hugely
I can't. Shit, I'm losing the voice right now.
based on the hugely popular video game, Doom is an explosive, action-packed thrill ride.
Holy crap,
Yeah.
that was hard to do.
You put yourself through a lot for that.
Yeah,
buddy.
my face feels really red.
Yeah, it doesn't look right. But I'm also being beamed in the face.
Yeah, the sun's still getting me. You're gonna look like a lobster by the time we're done with
That's
this.
all right.
Oh,
I need it. I'm
man.
pasty.
No, dude, but this Doom movie is fucking awesome. Okay, I don't want to say fucking awesome, but it's fucking entertaining.
Yeah.
And it's based off a video game. It's like the story is like the researchers open up a portal, and it ends up allowing demons from hell to start fucking walking through this portal into the real world, and they're on like Mars or something like that. It's really cool. It's science fiction sort of thing.
Yeah.
So like there's teleporters and stuff.
More
like
like
that.
science action.
Yeah, yeah, but no, it's cool. And now there's a couple other actors you'd probably recognize. Few good moments, but that first person action sequence in the movie, I don't know if you remember it, but like
Kind of vaguely.
Yeah, Carl Urban, it goes into his eyes at some point, and he at this point has the abilities of essentially the character from the Doom video game, and that's why they put it into first person. And so like he's just running around and gunning down demons and killing them how you would in the video game, and that video game was played in first person, so they just kind of put you in that essentially in that position or in
Does
those
the
shoes.
music starts with like
Yeah, the music plays. It's like heavy metal, and that's what a really cool thing about all the Doom games. Like they've just been introducing just heavy metal to their shit, and like I've been playing all the newer ones too for the PlayStation 4 and whatnot that they've been making. But
How many do they have now?
oh, I think it's only at Doom 4, but I think they make Doom 4. There's like part 2 or something. I forget how it goes honestly, but for the PS4 there's 2 out right now, and the first one was excellent, and the second one got just fucking even better. It's I mean, to get off the movie real quick, the game Doom, what they did with the game was they took the jump button away, so you're not like jumping on platforms. Instead, the maps are all excuse me, the maps are all laid out so that you're essentially just dropping down levels. I think they got rid of the jump, and then there's like jump points that you'll run across, and they'll shoot you across to the other side of the map, but they get rid of the jump, and then they replace it with more functional buttons for you to use. Like they have a hotkey for your chainsaw, so if you run out of ammo or whatever, you just run into a big enemy real quick, you don't have to go through the weapon wheel, you just hit like square or something, and it brings up your chainsaw right away, and you just fucking obliterate the demon, and it's so fucking cool, man. I don't know. The newer ones have done a really good job, so if anybody's been worried about playing the newer ones, because how could they top the classic ones, they do an excellent job with it. But where I was going with it, with the heavy metal, they have collectibles where you can actually just pick up they're hidden items. You just pick up records, and there's just heavy metal tracks just laced throughout the game, and you can just play it from the menu or something like that. I don't know, it's pretty cool. But yeah, Doom video game is cool. They put you in the first person view like the video game, and then that's played by Carl Urban. I like him as an actor too. He's played a couple. I mean, he's playing a lot of movies, but what I always remember him from is the Chronicles of Riddick movies, the Necromungas or whatever they were called, and he was one of the generals, and he's the one that always wanted Riddick's spot, or wanted to get rid of Riddick, obviously, but like.
Get rid of Riddick.
Yeah. But like, yeah, he's one of those guys.
I'm
gonna get rid of you, Riddick. Yeah,
a really bad line.
Yeah, really bad line from a bad guy. It's like, dude, that was terrible. It'd be funny.
I'll have my revenge.
Anyways,
classic.
Yeah, so that's Doom.
Doom. Not Dune. Doom.
Dune's an interesting movie though too.
Yeah, I like the book better.
I've never read it, but I'm sure it's a lot better than the movie.
The book is amazing. Yeah, I loved the book Dune. I read it actually really fast. It was it's a pretty dense book, but I read it pretty quick. I was just so into it.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading like 80 pages a day.
Dang.
Yeah, write it in just over a week. So, like maybe 2 weeks.
Dude, one of the guys at work, he's like in this weird funk with the way he's getting hours, and it leaves him open to just sit around for like hours on end with him having literally nothing to do. So he's been sitting in like the locker room area and he's reading his book. He told me he got 150 pages down the other day. Dang. I was like, holy crap.
I believe it.
Yeah. He got like halfway through the book he was reading. And
yeah, I can lock in and read when I don't have anything to do. But I also like to go places and read. Like have a beer or something. Drink some coffee.
Man, it doesn't, all the other commotion doesn't bug you when you're reading?
No.
Shit,
You can tune it out.
I can't.
And like having a, like if I'm at like one of the breweries, like a beer helps. You know, having a beer, just sipping on it now and again, just reading, and like no one really bothers you.
When I sit down to read, I have to be in a quiet spot. I can't even be distracted by
coffee
my
shop
dogs.
or something.
No, I was doing it out in the sun porch and the front of my mom's place recently. But now I've got like the game room in the back of the house. I can just close the door and whatnot. But yeah, I need to have complete fucking, not silence. I need it quiet, but I just can't have any distractions at all, man. But yeah, it's not like I read a whole lot anyways right now.
Yeah, I still read a lot. I read most days. Not every day, but pretty much.
I just don't have the time for it right now. I'm at work and then I'm taking care of my dogs. And
yeah. I have a lot of spaces right now in between what I've been doing for extra work. So,
and what have you been doing that time? Investing in Dogecoin?
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
Not taking it too seriously, but yeah, I invested a little bit.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot.
Well, I've been investing in Doge a little bit too. I mean, not as much as some people I know. I know some people who like invest like 30,000 into it, so like 15,000 into it and whatnot.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did nothing near that.
No, neither did I. But man, it's fun. I think it's so funny because at first I was checking my app every day, the Robinhood app, to see how Doge was doing, you know?
Yeah.
And like I know it's not going to return right away, but my girlfriend just starts making fun of me for checking it, and then the day came where it reached up to like 46 cents, and I was like, guess what? And she's like, really? Wow. And I was like, that's right. that's why I checked my phone.
I mean, it went up 4 cents overnight. I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but
no, it doesn't. But
considering where it started, I mean, that's kind of a lot.
Exactly. Well, we were talking about like like
it went right back down a little bit, but
you know somebody who got invested when it was like 0.0007 or whatever.
Yeah.
I know somebody too who got invested in it when it was something small like that too, and he said he only put in like $30, and like he's able to sell a little bit off of it every now and then, sort of thing. But it's not a whole lot of money what he made, but it's enough to help out. And
definitely,
man, it's cool. Like I also seen this article about a guy who invested like 180,000 into Dogecoin, and then with that, when it jumped up to like 46 cents or whatever,
millionaire now.
Yeah. I was like, that's crazy, dude. Dang. Yeah, well, because like in the period of 2 weeks or something, it jumped up like 400 or 600% or something like that. But then from in the 5 year or something like that, the all time, you know, like throughout since the start, it's increased by like 4,000 some percent or something like that. I don't know. It's interesting just to think about how much it has increased and all that shit. But not that it means anything to me. I'm just hoping for the best. That's all.
I'm just gonna sit on it because if I lose a little bit of money, I really did not put a lot in.
Yeah.
Like under 40. I put in under $40. I'm not even kidding.
But the thing is, like, if it ever gets big, that like little bit's gonna be worth quite a bit.
Yeah. And even if I like end up where I was in the long run, or even a little less, it's like, okay, well,
yeah, exactly.
That's the risk. You know, I'm planning for like a year.
I mean, if anything,
you know, sit on it for like a year and just kind of see what's going on.
And I'm sure at that point, if anything, you're gonna have made something on it. It doesn't matter if it's much, but you've made something on it.
Yeah.
So.
Right on.
As long as you're in the positive.
A little bit. Better than the casino.
Yeah, for sure. I had this interesting, I guess, strategy with the casino when I went, because I haven't gone to the casinos very often, but I would just put money in the slots and like pull the lever sort of thing. And if it didn't give me money, or if I didn't win, I'd just move on instantly to the next machine. But if it gave me money, I'd just stay and keep going until it kept giving me money. And just the next time it went back and just didn't give me anything, I was like, all right, and just moved on. And like one of the fourth or fifth machine I went to when I first got there, I made $75 or something like that off of it. And then along down the road, I made it a little bit more, but I think I walked in with $20 and I walked out with 120 or something. So
nice.
That was cool. But yeah,
right on.
Cheer.
Yeah. I went to a casino
Once
around here. No, I went to one around here a couple times, and yeah, I don't know if it's worth it for me.
No, it's not.
I don't want to get in the mode of like, oh, I lost and pull out more money. That's not a good habit. Like, because I did that a couple times, and I'm like, okay, I need to stop. I'm done. And there's stop. I'm not going anymore.
I've been there and I've seen people pulling out like hundreds of dollars. Like these older people just like
at a time too.
Yeah,
they pull out like 200 at a time.
Well, more than 200. Like it was literally. I don't know. I think it was like $100 bills, and it was like $700-800 at the like they were fucking retired veterans and shit like that, and nothing else to do.
Yeah.
But like I remember just seeing $100 bills and shit like that. Fucking crazy.
Hey man.
To each their own, right?
If you can afford it, I mean.
I don't think they really could, but in the end, but I don't know.
Maybe they can. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe they're millionaires and you don't even know.
Dude, one of the ladies I used to work with at a grocery store, she would buy scratch-off tickets all the time, and she eventually hit like a $10,000 one, and she's all excited
probably
about
already spent $10,000
exactly
getting it.
I was like, nice, you got your money back.
Oh man.
But that's how I feel about it. I'm not lucky or anything.
I gotta tell you about this.
What's up?
So the other day, I went to the bathroom, right? There's this giant wasp right on the like side of the toilet bowl.
I don't like where this is going.
So
was this at home or where?
Yeah, it was at home.
Okay, it's just giant wasps flying around your place.
Somehow.
Okay.
Somehow I got
it.
And so I took some toilet paper. Don't know why I drew a blank on that.
What kind of paper?
What kind of paper is
Egyptian cotton paper? Hemp?
So anyways, I pull up some toilet paper and I squash his ass, right?
Oh boy. Crunch.
And so I do it and I like look and he's still alive. I'm like, oh shit. So I do it again a couple times. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, no. So I thought, looks like he's dead. So I throw it in the toilet and so I see it floating there and it's still kind of kicking. And I'm like, oh shit, now he's taking forever to drown. Come on, man. I'm like, now I feel like an asshole.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, I have a solution. You know what it was?
Shat on it.
I R. Kelly'd the fuck out of it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I peed all over it.
I'm going.
Because that's why I was going there anyway. So
and did he stop moving?
Eventually.
They buried him down in the bowl.
Then I had to flush him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just floating the whole time. And I'm like, I'm sorry, dude, but
that's how it
don't know
happened.
to tell you. This is why I'm in here.
I actually came across a big dead spider. I don't remember how long ago it was, but I remember doing it. There's a big brown spider. Like I was like, is that a fucking brown recluse? Like I was a little bit creeped out by it, and it was right on my dog Noodle's bed. And I just took. I normally catch and release spiders. Like I love spiders. Honestly, it's fucking weird, but not like enough to hold or anything. But I'll usually catch and release them. But this is late at night. I didn't want to deal with this. So I just dropped this giant fucking book on it. And then I picked it up and it was still fucking moving. I was like, did it again. Then I was like, I'm leaving it. I know the weight of the book is going to keep it there. Well, I totally forgot about the book and everything. And I at some point I must have just picked the book up and put it in the shelf and totally forgot about what the hell I was doing there. Well, then when I was moving, I took that book back out of the shelf and I actually ended up coming across the dead spider on it, and it was just like all crusty and stuck to the side of the book, man. And my finger just like scraped across it and just like parts of spider all over my fingertips, and I was like It was so big. It was so gross,
man.
and it was just so dead
That's
for so
gross.
long. It was the fucking. Oh, it hit my gag reflex so
That's
bad,
disgusting.
dude. Yeah, it was gross. It was gross.
Oh man.
So, Zach, what keeps you up at night? Big dead wasp?
No, I was actually thinking about asking you that after that conversation was done, because I realized we had not done it
Yeah.
at all.
But I'm glad we were on the same page, because now we didn't have to cut off one another.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what keeps you up at night, dude?
All right. Bunch of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Cars passing by. Fucking cars. Garbage trucks. Police sirens. My dog's hot ass. Oh my god, he breathes into my goddamn face every night.
Oh, my God.
He puts his head halfway on my pillow, so I only get half of my pillow, even though
It's
there's a whole set of pillows just for him.
It's no longer my pillow. It's his pillow, too.
Piece of shit. I love him. He can have it. Eventually, he'll curl up into a ball
Yeah.
and
And then
just take up the other half of the bed, which is great because then I can move around.
and then everything else keeps you up at night, not him.
Yeah, yeah, but he's part of it. Oh, dehydration.
That's a problem.
It wakes
too.
me up, so it keeps me from getting that precious REM.
Well, at least you're not waking up to go pee.
Sometimes depends. Sometimes I'm getting up to go get more water, and I have to go downstairs.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I have to traverse a whole floor.
Yeah,
Why don't you keep a water bottle?
I go through it.
How big of one?
It's not like a huge
20
one.
ounce?
Yeah,
Dude, get like a growler.
I need to.
I got this large Stanley, just like literally
Thermos.
a growler thermos thing. Or not a thermos, but
I know what you're talking about the
yeah.
massive one with a giant handle on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gives me plenty of water for my hot summer days out
Yeah.
there. But
But anyways, what keeps you up at night, Vin?
crickets. No, I'm just joking.
Crack.
No,
Trying to break in again. Okay, so really, what keeps you up at night?
All right, gas prices,
Oh,
but
yeah.
not in the way that most people complain about.
Oh,
it.
you wish they're higher?
No, I don't even give a shit about the gas prices. Really, it's just funny to me that people complain about the gas prices, and like I understand that it's a evaluation on how the economy is doing.
No,
in some
but
sense,
if
or-
it costs more to fill your car up to do simple shit,
Well,
and you
that's-
have a shitty car, like you're fucked.
Okay, but here's my point. Right? I understand having a shitty car. I had a shitty.
I have a shitty car.
I had one for a
Yeah.
long time.
It sucks when gas prices get higher, and they've already been high for a while.
Dude, with my old truck, I was literally putting in $40 every fucking 2 days because it ran so bad. It had a gas leak on it too, but like at the top of the tank, so that wasn't the issue. It just would eat up gas, and it was a stick shift. And I was just driving around town. It was a six cylinder Ford Ranger sort of thing, and yeah, it actually just ate up a lot of gas, so that sucked. But no, like I, in a sense, like so many people just like, oh my god, $3 for a gallon of gas. Okay, how far will that gallon of gas take you? Probably average 20 miles on most vehicles. I just,
Maybe.
like between
Yeah.
trucks and cars, I'm just averaging it. Let's just
Yeah.
say, like, I know for trucks it's gonna be lower, for cars it's gonna be higher. Like on a single tank of gas, my car can go fucking 50 miles or 40 miles or some shit. Or sorry, I way over fucking played that one. No, it's like 40 miles to the gallon. But that's not too shabby,
To
right?
the gallon? Your new one?
For a gallon, yeah. For a gallon of
That's
gas
pretty great.
on the highway, it'll take me about 40 miles, so depending on how I'm driving, and obviously the road conditions or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyways, what I'm getting at is that single gallon of gas will take you a lot further than you want to fucking walk for anything, because you know how lazy people are these days. They don't want to do
That's true.
shit. They order everything, right? So like, how can you complain about a gallon of gas in which will take you 20 miles that you definitely don't want to fucking walk, and you're complaining that it costs you $3? But then you're also going to spend $5 on a drink at Starbucks. You're going to spend $6 on a beer at the bar. You're going to go spend $12 for a movie, or $12 for a movie, and $8, $10 for the popcorn. But you can't spare $3 for a gallon of gas that will take you 20 miles. That takes you to work and back and makes you triple, quadruple what you fucking pay in gas to get there. So stop. I know.
No, but like,
Is that
you
a
just-
good point?
You just shattered my fucking brain, dude. That is amazing points.
Yeah,
There's
like
some great points, man.
thank you.
I
hate people complaining
I
about.
can't disagree with you at all.
I hate people complaining about fucking gas prices.
Dang.
That will take you so much further than you ever want to fucking take your own 2 feet. So,
Dang,
boom.
buddy.
That's what keeps me up at night. Not the gas prices, but the people complaining about the fucking
Dang,
gas
man.
prices.
That's
Buck up, shut up, and fucking just deal with it. That's
wow,
how
man.
I feel about
No,
it.
seriously, my brain is just like, what? Wow.
It's a good
That's
point. It's a
great
different way
that's
of
a
looking at it,
great
right?
Point.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Thank you.
Not a problem.
That was great.
That's awesome. That makes me feel good. I didn't think that was that great of a thought, but
Yeah. No,
cool.
I can appreciate the hell out of that. Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
I totally get what you're saying.
All right. I didn't mean to get so heated.
No,
and I don't
dude.
mean to like make people feel bad about like complaining about the gas prices. That's not my intention, but that's my point of view on it. It's like, stop complaining about it. It'll take you further than you'll ever want to take your own 2 feet. That's the bottom line.
Dude.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Goddamn.
all right.
Nice, man.
Well,
So-
are we wrapping? Oh no, we got the 3 questions and stuff.
Oh yeah, we still got the 3
still
questions.
gotta
It's
do
getting
that.
about that time. We should
Yeah.
start wrapping up, but we
Yeah.
still got the questions.
Yeah. So, I guess it's my turn to wrap up. And
Oh, so do I start first, or? Do you
oh
start
yeah,
first?
So you'll ask me. I think that's how it goes. Yeah. Fuck, are we figuring this out for the first time, Zach?
I don't know, man. Seems like it.
No, you ask me. That's how.
right.
And then I'm closing out that's when I'm closing out the actual show. That's
All right.
what it is.
Hell yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That sounds
All
about right. I don't know. We drink sometimes when we do this, so I don't remember always.
We didn't drink as much as last fucking week. That's for damn sure.
Yeah,
That was a little saucy.
Sorry. Now to everybody listening.
Yeah.
We were, but
We were a little toasted.
We were
on
a
that
little
one.
sauced
And the thing is, like,
mainly towards the end.
Yeah.
mainly towards the end, man.
yeah, and I apologize too because I got pretty heated on like work stuff, and I don't want to bring that into.
It's all. I mean, it's
Yeah.
all good.
But we'll get off of that. But yeah, so
Right on. So, Vinny, what did you like about today?
obviously doing this, I got my dogs out for two walks. I mean, those are kind of just usual things. But what I really liked today was the first day at work. I've been getting trained as a supervisor, like a fill-in supervisor, and like whatever. It's been a lot to take in and whatnot, but tonight was the first night I had to wrap up and close the place down basically by myself. I mean, the other people around, just for the duties I had to accomplish. For the last week, I've been having somebody else help me out while taking phone calls and stuff like that. And like all these other people are coming at me and like giving me paperwork, and I'm trying on like looking through programs on the computer with internet that's bogged down as a motherfucker. and it was a lot. It was a lot. I wasn't like anxious or worked up. I just felt overwhelmed. But that's not the point. It's just that everything ended up closing up pretty well. I got done like 2 minutes after I was the time I was supposed to be done at, essentially. And I don't know, I just felt good about myself. I got everything done. I handled all the questions I got on the phone. I didn't forget a single thing. I left all the notes for all the people that asked me to like follow up on things. I just took care of shit. I TCOB'd, took care of business. But
Every day.
but yeah, that's what I like today, dude.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Did I say that it wrapped up well? It wrapped up well. That's what I was getting at, and I was happy.
I don't know if you said it.
But,
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what did you not like about today?
Man, there really wasn't a whole lot that got to me today. Honestly, I woke up. I woke up early. I'm not complaining about that. Because I got my dogs out to the beach. It was a really nice walk out there. And then I got home and I had to make breakfast and eat before work. And the thing I didn't like was I felt rushed eating my breakfast. So it felt like my stomach wasn't really ready to accept everything I was eating for the day yet. And I just wanted to kind of relax. And I didn't get to do that. I just hopped into work. And then when I got into work, it was kind of like, whatever. So that's what I didn't like. I didn't get to have time to eat my breakfast before I got to go in.
Right on. What do you hope for tomorrow?
A beautiful day. That's about all I can ask for tomorrow. Nice. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. So Zach, what did you like about today?
I liked that it wasn't cold.
Yes.
I've been really sick of the cold.
For sure.
Don't get me wrong. I moved here knowing full well how cold it was going to be, and I'm fine with it. It's just after something like 7 months, it gets kind of to you.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
dreary.
so just the sun being out yesterday and today, for on and off, it's pretty cloudy. It rained a little bit, but sun came out end of the day, stopped raining.
It was shining on all of us.
Yeah, it was beaming me in the face this whole time, and so I'm glad it was at least nice.
Oh, yeah.
And then not freezing.
Yeah,
So-
it's been too fucking cold.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I have been hating it.
And
It's April,
Yeah.
what? April 29th, and
Yeah.
we're talking about it being too fucking cold?
yeah,
It's
almost
ridiculous.
May. It'll be May by the time this comes out.
True.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right. What didn't you like today?
For some reason my dog kept acting up. He kept getting into it with my roommate's dog.
Hmm.
It was actually his roommate's dog's his roommate's dogs. My roommate's dog's
I see what you
birthday.
did there. Okay.
Yeah, it's my roommate's dog's birthday. He just turned 1. He's a pup still.
Oh,
Big pup.
youngin'.
And, yeah, he gets along well with Felix.
Wait, what kind of dog is he?
He's a Bernese Mountain Dog.
Oh, he's a
mixed with
big
an
boy
Aussie.
then. Oh,
So
is he
he's a
big or
little
is he
smaller.
small?
He's
Is
pretty big for
medium-sized to
yeah,
big
he's
sort
gonna
of
be
thing?
bigger.
Okay.
I mean, he's still got like another 6 months, but
Yeah.
he just turned a year old.
A lot of energy.
And and so him and my dog will get into it randomly, and so it happened twice today.
like actual
yeah,
sort of thing?
it happened twice today.
Fuck.
And the first time his head bashed me in the knee pretty badly, and so
Okay.
my knee actually hurts quite a bit
Dang.
from that. And then the second time it was just like totally unprovoked, just like after the other dog on him, and I'm like, I had to like rip him off and take him across the house. It's just like, dude, what the
Is there
hell?
blood drawn at all?
No, not
Okay.
like that. He just like, I mean, obviously it's a puppy, but he's like always a big baby. Like he'll do anything, he'll start wincing. But like
Mhm.
once I know it's like, I know when it's like
Too
time to break
serious
that
sort of
shit
thing.
up.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, they're fighting for dominance. Felix doesn't
Mhm.
have, my dog doesn't have his balls. Odin still does,
Yeah.
and he's a pup, so he's got all that energy. So
Yeah.
they're fighting for that dominance, I think.
Oh, I imagine.
But I'm not thrilled with how he behaved today. I didn't like that.
I feel you, dude. That always sucks dealing with that shit.
Yeah, because he's normally a pretty good dog. Like they'll
Right.
get into it now and again, which I understand the dominance thing. But like the amount of times today was, and like the severity of it was just really, really bugging me. Especially on his birthday. That's so fucking
Yeah.
rude. My dog is an
Yeah.
asshole. He probably knows it's his birthday too. They're probably talking about it. And he's like, "Fuck you! I don't
Yeah.
care it's your
Yeah.
birthday."
I don't give a shit.
Oh, big man, you're 1. Fuck off.
This is what I think about.
It's weird, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you hope for tomorrow?
My lessons go well. I have a couple of new lessons. I hope that goes well. I hope that the weather is nice and Felix, behaves himself a little bit more.
Yeah.
We can get out and do some cool shit.
Take him out to the woods.
Yeah, maybe. If my car will make it.
Shoot. It's a good thing gas doesn't cost too much.
Nice.
All right. Well, I guess that's it.
You're listening to Two Birds, One Stoned. If you can guess which bird is stoned, then you win the game. The only problem is that there is no game and there is no prize. So it sucks
You all
to suck.
fail. Yep. Sucks to suck. Get out of here. Don't come back. No. Wait. What am I talking about? Please come back. All right. Catch you next time. Take it easy. I'm out. I don't know about you, Zach.
Yeah,
Are you
see ya.
out?
Yep.
All right. Out.